Alright, so it's time for more Blue-White Heroic. I just finished writing an article on this deck for StarCityGames.com, and we played this deck, was that earlier this week? Last week? I don't remember. I think it was last week, because Rampaging Ferocidon was not banned yet, and that card was very good against us. So, we're playing some more Blue-White Heroic. Here's the updated version of the deck, and not too different. We trimmed down a lot of the blue cards. No more Unsummons or Spell Pierces in the main deck. Now we're on the bare minimum of just 8 and sideboard cards. We got the Trial. We have Sheltering Light as a new protection spell. We're trying that one out. And the basic idea is just, we have Sram, and we have Adanto Vanguard, one of the most underrated cards in the format. And I didn't update the deck list yet. I'll do that. Kind of a off-the-cuff stream here. So we got Adanto Vanguard, indestructible obviously. You put an aura on it, they can't kill it, and you just keep rolling. So, pretty sweet. And thanks for following Devised. And we got some Lifelinkers, Sacred Cat, Legion's Landing. You got Cartouches, a lot of card draw. Curiosity is really, really good. There's a lot of new Rivals of Ixalan cards in this deck. Curious Obsession, Skymarcher Aspirant's insane. It's very, very easy to get Ascend in this deck. Baffling End's a great removal spell as well. So, a lot of good new stuff here. Deck's pretty sweet. Pay 4 life. And, how much life? And, yeah, so we're just gonna jump in and battle, and we'll see how we do in a league. This deck is really, really fun to play. And, honestly, this is like a really good budget deck. That was not the intention at all when I made it. This deck is like 20 tickets online and like 60 bucks in real life. And I think it's a very competitive deck. So, that's pretty awesome. So there's our deck. What's up? What's up, Dim Javis? Pay 4 life every time. Alright, let's save our deck list, put it on Stream Decker. I saw Brian was getting off, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hop on stream for a little bit. Even though I have playtesting to do and stuff, and even though I gotta take care of John and Nicole, and even though I gotta pack for my trip, let's just do it, you know? Let's just do it. Let's go. Yeah, deck is a lot of fun. Like, really, really fun to play. All your cards cost 1 and 2, so you're just always doing really cool stuff. And you're always doing a lot of stuff. Drawing a lot of cards. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so deck is going up on Stream Decker. That's done. This hand is interesting. So, we have triple aura Saram, and we are on the draw. So it's not great, because if they're playing removal, we got to be careful with this. But I think it's still a keep. So Glacial Fortress. Alright, if they're playing sort of control deck, I think we're in good shape. Because they usually can't just kill Saram straight up. Pouncer's also good. So on-screen deck list is correct now. I got y'all. Ooh, Adanto Vanguard. We don't really want to get censored. I think we're just going to cast the Pouncer. Vanguard has a lot of utility later in the game against Fumigate. And if they counter this, it's like, whatever. Perfect. I'm totally cool with that. No chalices here, thankfully. Alright, would like to draw a land here, but alright, that'll do. Alright, so we'll just run the Vanguard out. Don't censor me again. God damn it. I said not to. Weren't you listening to me? Unfortunately, the allied color mana bases for aggressive decks aren't great with no fast land. Obviously, we're only playing 3 of these tap lands. We drew 2 of them. Yeah, that's life. You know, it's okay. But, now we're in like a slightly awkward spot, but we have Saram. Sheltering Light's also very good against Fumigate, which is nice. So if we can resolve this, we'll Cartouche. They have Cast Out. We still draw a card. So, what is this? Supreme Will? Alright. Well, they're just trying to run everything here. They only have 3 cards left, and we're just going to keep applying pressure, so Unfortunately, Sheltering Light is not good against the rest of their removal. Well, there goes a cast out, so alright. Alright, I mean we're gonna fire in here. This is a lot of auras. We're going to... Let's Cartouche first, actually. What's up, Lord Draken? What's up, my friends? We're tuning in. Welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing some new standard. Blue-white auras. Blue-white heroic. Oh my god. Please stop. Alright, well now we're probably dead. They've had a pretty good hand here, I'm not gonna lie. And we are out of creatures. Which is a little bit frustrating, but... Draw a few lands, we can embalm. And they only have 2 cards left. They've really hit everything on curve here. What's up, Zodas? Yep, that's Sammy and Bernsey. They are gerbils. Alright, 3 cards in hand. Creature, please. That'll play. Now we're just gonna fire right in. They have another cast out. God bless them. What is this? Pull for 3? Alright. Yeah, boo, boring opponent. Let's draw a Glacial Fortress. Nope, another Cartouche of Knowledge. Alright, I mean... A lot of auras. They discarded an Essence Scatter. Alright. They have 4 cards in hand now. That's kind of scary. We can't really play around Settler Wreckage, unfortunately. We're going to Cartouche again. Torrential Gearhulk? Well,
5 minutes. Just wait longer.
This actually isn't that bad, because this has flying anyway. And we're just going to put Curious Obsession on it and draw a card, and we're actually going to kind of be alright here. So, no, we're not paying for that. We're going to Curious Obsession. Thanks for following, Pyron. Just tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. The newest of standards. Who's stoked for new standard? I'm stoked. I've been brewing decks non-stop, having a great time. It's been awesome. Alright, so we can draw a card here. Get to get things rolling a little bit. This Gearhulk doesn't really matter that much. You know, we're probably not gonna die to it. You know, got stuff to do. Saram, that's a pretty good draw. They do have a lot of cards in their hand. This is probably gonna be an approach. Alright, I mean if they have a second approach we can't really do anything, so we're just gonna play a bunch of spells and hope we don't die. I don't know if we can actually erase the approach. You know, they can reveal it themselves and then just draw it. We have no counter spells in our main deck, so. Jun Dinos, that's not me. That's what DeCandio is doing. I'm not a dinosaur player. I don't like big doofer mid-range decks. Alright, yeah, we're probably dead here. I mean, we're just gonna try and play a bunch of crap. And, see what we can do. We're gonna draw a lot of cards, but I just think it's likely we're just not gonna be able to get ahead of the, approach. That's not gonna help. Yeah, blue-eyed approach is pretty common. That gets better. I think so. Pull from some arrows. A little weird. Listen, Lord Drake, you take it easy. Not that old. I'm pretty old. The Jund deck someone... Oh, the Jund dinosaur deck from a long time ago? Oh, that was a while ago. That was a donation bonus league I did. I think that was on the 48-hour New House-a-thon. Yumigate. Don't counter me. They didn't even attack first. So we're going to keep alive... Let's see. Probably the Skymarcher Aspirant. It's just a bigger clock. Yeah. I only have one card left. Okay. Bottom that. I mean, we just need to deal a bajillion damage in the next few turns. They didn't leave they actually didn't leave Rivulet up. So I don't think they'll be able to mill the 4 now. So we're just going to keep trying to do our thing and dealing as much damage as possible. I guess it might have been an argument towards playing the Pouncer. But nah, this is just like... Boggles! Draw 100 cards. How many cards? So many cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 lands. Cool. Alright, I mean... Had better recalls before, but... Oh, it's a cast out target, alright. Well, that was lucky. They just drew an approach. That was not the approach that they cast earlier. Alright. Thought we were kind of coming back here. Obviously our hand's pretty bad. 3 lands, 2 dead cards. That's okay though. Post-war we should be in pretty good shape. So, we get to bring in our negates and our spell pierces. And I get to cut our baffling ends. We're gonna cut this Trial of Solidarity also. Maybe cut a Cartouche of Knowledge as well. Flying is not that relevant. I guess it's relevant against Gearhulk. Now the question becomes these Sheltering Lights. What happens with these Sheltering Lights? They're good against Fumigate and bad against everything else. Perhaps we just want a dive down instead. We also could possibly bring in Fragmentize for cast out. That's a little... Yeah. What's up, Eager Cadet? What's up, Bono? So something like this makes our deck look much better. Sacred Cats are like not great. I don't hate the idea of like 1 Fragmentize, but I don't know what I want. I mean, I probably would cut a single Cartouche. We're on the play. This is fun. Let's do this. So a little bit of a rough loss in that first game. I think if it didn't draw, I think we actually had a pretty good chance if it didn't just draw another approach. To be fair, they could have just left up the mana to mill themselves at some point and chose not to. Ugh. Alright, well, we're on the play this time, so they can't censor our Vanguard, so we're just going to keep this. Why am I not playing the new 1-mana unblockable Merfolk? Well, that card is just worse than Slitherblade, which is a 1/2, but the mana base in 2-color aggressive decks are really, really... So the mana base for 2-color aggressive decks is really, really bad. And we have to focus on white. You can't play white 1-drops and blue 1-drops. You'll never cast them. Article's up tomorrow in Star City Games, and it is not premium. I'm back on the select side, and I'm actually pretty happy about it. I like being on the select side. I can see how it could be viewed as like a demotion, but I'm much happier writing for a large audience than a small niche audience. And I'm happy that I can say, go read my article, and everyone's not like, paywall, I'm not going to do that. So that's up tomorrow, StarCityGames.com. Check it out. Like I said, the deck is really, really cheap too. It's funny because like I'm not like You know, I'm not Saffron Olive, I'm not MTG Goldfish, I'm not gonna... Oh, no! Oh, thank God. Oh, they're gonna have a Baffling End there. Search is fun. You know, I'm not usually trying to build budget decks. This deck is just so cheap. Alright, we are going to go bananas this turn. Ooh. Ooh. That's even more tempting. Alright, we'll Sram too. You sold me on it. If we escape their next turn unscathed, this game is like pretty over. Have I ever seen Seth's face? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen Saffron Olive before. Oh yeah, obviously the better art. I actually make it a point. I have a second Moto account. That's kind of like a crap holder account where I just like have the stuff, all my extra crap on it. I make sure to trade all my newer cards and my bad lands to that account. So when I build a deck and I put Spell Pierce in it, it just puts this one in. Does this deck outdraw the control deck? Honestly, kinda. Yeah. Now, Seth's great. I think MTG Goldfish is really, really awesome. The site is great. It's super easy to use. It's a great site for prices. He makes great content. Awesome. It's definitely not like super hyper competitive content as someone like me who's like a super like hyper competitive player. That's awesome. Like, he does a great job of like hitting that perfect mark where like he's extra competitive, but he also brings in the casual crowd too. He's great. Alright, what we got here? Cycle cast out. Too slow. Alright, yeah, I'd say we're in insane shape this game. Yeah, that's probably the game right there. Alright, so we're going to... I think we're gonna Obsession and Cartouche. Do you want to spread the Obsessions out in case they have a cast out? I think so. Sram's so good. Negate my curious obsession. Sure. I'll allow it. This card's so good. Yeah, Cartouche of Knowledge is definitely not super good in this matchup. We could have played the Cartouche of Solidarity maybe, and just like assume we were going to draw an untapped land. I don't even know we need to cast Spell Pierce next turn, honestly. Farmland is not great, but you need to play some number of dual lands because the mana is not great. Finn's got a pop quiz for chat. I like this pop quiz. What's up, suddenly pandas? When was the last time negate was not legal in standard? I couldn't tell you, honestly. What'd I do? Oh, I tapped. Oh, oops. When was the last time negate was not in standard? I really couldn't tell you. It's in actual every set. This game is a slaughter, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. This game is an absolute slaughter. Ixalan's Binding. No, you're dead, actually. How about that? How about you're dead? Cool? Cool. Alright. Why did I play Cartouche after combat? Because I wanted to make sure I had an untapped land, and I didn't have one yet. We drew one off of our curiosities. So... yeah, that looked pretty good that game, didn't it? We're gonna cut a Cartouche of Knowledge for a Fragmentize. They've shown us Ixalan's Binding and Cast Out. They also might have Baffling Ends too. I almost kind of want two Fragmentizes. Cartouche actually just isn't very good. like, it's just a clunky aura. Yeah, let's just try two Fragment Eyes. Alright. So we want a 1-drop or not to get censored. Ugh, I didn't specify that we needed to have the mana to cast it. What's up, Freak? Does anyone know the answer to the question of last time negate was not in standard? Alright, sounds good. You turn 1 Sacred Cat, turn 2 Obsession Attack. Sure, it's fun. Path of Metal? I don't think that card's that good. Oh, it's been in standard since Morningtide? Like, since it's the original printing? It's kind of hard to imagine that card not being around, you know? Alright. We could try and save a negate to protect our Curious Obsession. But we're just gonna fire it in. I mean, otherwise we're just playing Sacred Cat and waiting a turn to try and negate back, and then they can just untap and binding it or something. So we're just gonna go for it. I mean, I should have played the no, I'm not playing the island. Never mind. Yeah, I should have played the island and left up a. Doesn't matter. Sweet. So the cool thing about the Curiosity is, as long as you get this first hit in, it's a cantrip, and you get the card back. And it's usually easy to get at least the first hit in. So, once that goes, we can start snowballing and getting things kind of rolling. Scared Cat. Cycle Censor. Don't want to censor my Scared Cat? Sure. I feel you. No answer. Gonna keep being curious. Curious. That's one of Nicole's favorite songs. Nicole's upstairs, laying in bed, with her leg propped up because she hurt herself yesterday at work. And by hurt herself at work, I mean non-contact injury. She was hanging up her coat and went to turn around and just dropped to the floor. Almost broke her ankle. I had to go rescue her. Alright, so we're gonna... I could have, like, farm to market, theoretically. Yeah, let's play land first. Yeah, she's fine. It's a stinky, embarrassing injury. Her workers' comp report was probably the most embarrassing workers' comp report filed in the history of everything. I can read it to you if you want. Nicole, do you mind me reading your workers' comp report to our lovely chat? Cartouche of Knowledge. Alright. This is fine. What's up, make it? If Nicole's okay with me reading it, I will read the report. End step Supreme Will. Sure. Alright. Here is Nicole's workers' comp report. Accident description. Nicole was hanging her coat. She turned to pick up her phone and rolled her ankle. And then, like, the report's like, you know, conditions: wet floor, dry floor, non-slip shoes, non-contact injury, as they call it. Alright, so I think we're just gonna leave up negate here. We're not gonna bother. We could cycle, and then they might cast out, which would kind of suck. But yeah. So Nicole's here. She's fine. She's upstairs. I took care of her. I came and got her. I took her to the hospital. It's like a ligament tear or something. Not a full break. So she'll be back, you know, on her feet in like a week or two. But she's been hobbling around on crutches, and I'm bringing her soup and stuff because I'm the man. So yeah, then the old non-contact injury, you know. All right. Yeah, her ankle was like, bleh, just like 2 huge lumps. Nah, she can hop on 1 foot. She's hopping around. So the fear here is if we cycle this farmland, which you do want to do, that they'll have a cast out. They'll hit this with cast out. We really would like to defend. Yeah, we're just gonna untap, I think. We had to defend against Settle too. Who's that there? Burnsy, that's Sammy. Wouldn't mind drawing an untapped land. It's a Fragmentize. Alright, so we're not gonna cast our Cartouche. We're just gonna attack. Yeah, DeCandio was playing like I guess it was like red-green monsters. He's playing the big dinosaur, but yeah, it was just monsters, I guess. I guess if they have Settle into Wrath here, they don't. Okay, cool. Right, then we're in great shape. Another Curious Obsession. So we're just gonna play our farmland, I think, and say go. Like, we could just play Curious Obsession, honestly. Now, just set up for next turn. Here. Nicole wants to show everyone her foot. Are you ready? This is Nicole's foot yesterday. Look at that lump. Look at that lump. Like someone surgically inserted a golf ball into her ankle. So, there it is. There's the foot. Yes, there is a 2-year sub badge. It is a platinum embossed gold badge. Yeah, so that's Nicole's non-contact injury. Alright, we're gonna Curious Obsession. We're gonna target the Skymarcher Aspirant, I guess. And play land and say go. So we'll have double negate available. We can also Cartouche next turn. Negate, sure. That's totally fine. I'm totally happy eating a negate at this point. They're also almost dead, so... The Freak, well, you ain't eating anymore. 84 wants to know if I'm happy with Desjardins as my third line center. He's fine. I don't know. There really is a Twitch rule that says no feet showing. Well, ban me. Alright, so this is kind of annoying. I think we're going to negate this because we're not really scared of anything else. Like, I don't know what they can do here on 3 mana. Like, what's the worst that can happen? We have Fragmentize too, which is kind of nice. And this game's going to end probably in 2 turns. They might counter back, but if they do, we can just attack for 4, Fragmentize the thingy, get a dinosaur, and negate their Wrath. So we're going to try and negate here. Upside being the game probably just ends if they don't have a counterspell. If they do have a counterspell, it's also fun. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so we draw land, Vanguard. Cartouche presents lethal. We might draw a land, in which case we can Fragmentize the Baffling End also. We gotta put lethal in play for sure. That's definitely one of our bigger concerns. This gas. I brewed this deck up, last week. Our first draft went 3-2 in a league. Our second draft went 4-1 in a league. I just finished writing an article for StarCityGames.com tomorrow, all about it. Deck's super awesome. Alright, so what's our play this turn? I feel like highest upside is just Cartouche. So if we draw a land, it's great. And like, they're not going to fumigate anyway, so Vanguard isn't that important. And they could Gear Hulk, correct. And that's correct, Nos. The Cartouche also preps us for a Gear Hulk. If we Cartouche, it's 7 permanents. Fragmentize is 8, and Vanguard is 9. Because we could put it on the Sacred Cat, theoretically. But this is fine. Alright, so what's Cartouche? A Cartouche. They only have 3 cards left. So, I think we're in good shape here. Scared cat. Alright. Alright, they're at 3. We have lethal. And a negate. Negate. Got a Spell Pierce? If not, that's game, boys! Yeah, this deck is great. This deck is definitely for real. How good is it? I'm not sure. I gotta work on it some more. But the deck's definitely gas. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. That's Sammy and Burnsy back there. Sammy's Burnsy's brother. We're just hanging out. Got a nice day at home here. Just finished my article. Flying to SCG Dallas tomorrow. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm teaming with Todd Stevens and Jody Keith, and playing this cool blue-white deck I built. Him follow the stream at the follow button, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that sub button. Check out my YouTube, of course. Check out my Twitter. That's all gonna be in chat. Don't forget also, all new subscribers to the stream get a free deck tech. That's right, a free deck tech right here live on stream. You give me your deck list, and I'll talk about it for a half an hour. 5 minutes. Half an hour. Where did it even come from? It's like not even a real thing. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Also, a private Discord chat server for my subs as well. I'm gas. Deck is gas. I have gas. Just gas all around. Let's play! Suddenly pandas. All the deuces in the world. Ah, come on. We're on the play. If we draw any land, this hand is great. We only have 19 lands left in our deck, though. Oh, boy. Always something, you know? What are you guys doing back there? I'm hearing some squeaking. Burns, are you killing Sammy? You're doing something. Going to 5 kind of sucks. The thing is, the deck mulligans well because it just draws cards so well. Yeah, I think that Ferocidon being out is much better for this deck. Just making sure that Burnsy wasn't killing Sammy. Sammy's lazy. He likes to just like lay down and sleep, like on his back and stuff.
What the hell is that?
What's up, Kobe? What's up, Rock? All right. We're just gonna keep YOLO, Scry, bottom. In a tournament, I might mulligan here. So I'm a little more conservative when there's, you know, actual stuff on the line. But we're streaming. We're just balls to the wall. Damn, we're good. It's a good art. Gotta have those good lands. Can't wait to get my pay life counter going again. Last time we streamed this deck, I made a counter. Every time we paid 4 life. We paid 4 life about 17 times over the course of 2 leagues. Alright, so that's kind of annoying. We really want to cast Saram and an Aura in the same turn.
Wise man say, forgiveness is divine, but never pay.
So, especially with like them having mana open, we're just gonna cast the Cartouche. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Thanks for following Captain Breadstorm. Go ahead, lightning strike me. Make my day. All right. I'll pay 4 life so fast. Double shock me. I'll pay 8 life. I don't care. I'm crazy. We haven't paid 4 life yet, so the counter's not up yet, but it will be up. We really want to draw an island or a Glacial Fortress next turn. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Pay for life. Why would you do it now? Why would you do it end step? The nerve of these people. That's not it. Thanks for following, everyone. Major Pains. I'm gonna put it down here. A good spot. We'll see. See if when the hand covers it up how bad it looks. Alright, let's draw a blue source. Please. Well, Tan, you gotta go through us first. Tan, you're playing Legacy, right? Who's your standard player? Brennan, right? This deck really is like the most fun I've had in Standard in a really long time. Alright, Curious Obsession. Oh, Trash Talk. What's up, Max? What's up, my friends? If you're just tuning in, welcome. We're doing it. Adanto Vanguard, best card in Standard. Oh, Thundermo was playing this deck? Was he playing my list? This deck's great. True name Vanguard, I like that. This deck's great, Docs. Ripjaw Raptor. LOL. What's up, Dion? If only our Vanguard could fly somehow. The problem is that this Plains art is great, but it's new bordered, which is an instant disqualification for basic lands. Put that art on an old land, we'll talk. But alright. Let's fire up here. What's up, Idle Fire? This deck is gas. Cartouche. Maybe we should put it on the Sram, right? Because the Vanguard's attacking anyway into this Ripjaw Raptor. I don't really care because it's a 5-power first striker. Yeah, we're gonna put it on Sram actually. I fly to Dallas noon tomorrow. So baffling. I like Plains art 007. Am I playing this deck in Dallas? I don't think so. I have a pretty spicy one cooked up that me, Todd, and Jody have been working on. And I'm also like extremely happy. This deck is still in the infancy a little bit. I feel like we're still working on it. But the one I have brewed up for Dallas is real good. Although I am tempted. This deck is great. Like if we just like 5 of this league, I would definitely consider it. This deck's great. My team is me, Todd Stevens, and Jody Keith. So we're just gonna Baffling End this Death Scourger or whatever thingy. Right? We don't even need to.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, just play Adanto Vanguard. Yeah, Mirage and Tempest Plains are in it. Mirage and Tempest basic lands in general are awesome. Little Gideon in the board? Why? What would you want it for? Yep. Jody's playing Legacy, obviously. Todd's playing Modern, obviously, and I'm playing Standard. That game was fun. Alright, what do we want against this, like, dinosaur deck? I'm gonna say our Sheltering Lights are good here. Portal Basics are great. I currently use Portal Basics. I used to use, like, old Mirage and Tempest lands. And I feel like the coolest thing about basic lands is when they feel unfamiliar. That's when they feel really cool. You know, when it's like, oh, what set is that from? And the Tempest lands just got a little too old for me. So now I use Portal lands. I'm like a little interested in Squire's Devotion. Baffling End's weird because it like doesn't kill the big dinosaurs, but like Trial of Solidarity, we're on the draw. Let's bring in a Squire's Devotion. Maybe cut a Baffling End. Probably not, right? Because they probably have like the 2-drop dinosaur guys too. But that's the thing, yeah. This deck is really sweet because all the auras do something. Like, this is basically a cantrip, so you're going to play it but turn to attack with it. This is a cantrip, and this makes a creature. And if you have Sram out, they're all just insane cantrips. So, we're not playing like, you know, swashbuckling. You know, or like +2/+2 and flying. All the auras do stuff. I don't like unbasics. I just play it out. I don't like full art lands. Yeah, the biggest question here is how many baffling ends do we want? I'm gonna say 2. Let's try playing some more devotions. See how good this card is. I don't know how good this card actually is. Seems medium. You guys want to see my lands? I'll show you guys my lands if you want. Man, these one-landers are brutal. Arist!
Deck Tech Bay, how can I send you the deck though it will not let me drag it equals?
Arist! Post it in chat, my friend. You can go to MTG Goldfish. Thank you so much. That's awesome. You can go to MTG Goldfish and just like input your deck and then paste the link to it. Best way to do it. Thank you so much. Oh, we're gonna mulligan. It's awkward, but we're gonna keep. Top. So we got Sram. Ideally we draw a land and we play Sram one mana aura on turn 3. So we're gonna want to go 1-drop here. The question is, do we want to play one on turn 1? Is it really gonna matter? They play a 2-drop, we can't attack with the like Sacred Cat anyway. We're gonna do it. Obviously, Shefet Dunes is much worse than a Plains in this spot, but Finn, yeah, I mean, it's the sweet band. Drover of the Mighty. Alright, so obviously, you would like to kill that. Probably can't. Probably one of the worst possible draws. Bug mid-range. Okay. Some of these card names didn't work. Can you fix these like the Boneyards, the Gearhulk, chart the course, so I can like load it right into Moto? Oh, that'd be sweet. And then repost the link, please. Alright, yeah, Bash 2. Really would kill for this to be a play. I'm not sure how many dunes we should play, if any. This is a Plains, our hand is so much better. We Sacred Cat. I don't think we need to play Legion's Landing yet. Cat does almost the same thing. And if it dies, obviously it's great, so. Depending on the chances of Merfolk actually being good, I think there's a deck there. Alright, play Ripjaw Raptor here on turn 2, or turn 3. Alright, that's a good one. Raptor turn 3 on the play is solid. Let's draw a land here, please. Please, any untapped land. It's not bad. And the question is, do you go for the Marchman or the cat? We go for the cat. Now let's draw a land. Might be in trouble this game. We're stumbling a bit, and they have their pretty good draw on the play here. Dunes has been good. Like, we put a lot of stuff in play. There's a lot of random tokens from, like, you know, Legion's Landing and Cartouches and stuff. It's just like, it's almost free value. Like, the only time it would hurt you is when we have Glacial Fortress, Dunes, and nothing else in this exact scenario. So the question becomes, will it screw you more or help you more? And I don't really have an answer for that yet. We're playing 2 Shefet Dunes. That card is good against us. I hate to say it. That card is really good against us. I mean, there's our land, but now we're in a spot where it's pretty hard to attack, honestly. We're gonna play Sram. I mean, we're gonna Cartouche. I guess we're just going big on the Sacred Cat and just trying to get it up to 5 power. There's no point in putting on the Skymarcher Aspirant, so. Close to having City's Blessing also. Why no ethereal armor? It's not illegal. If it was legal, we would definitely play it. That card would be insane in this deck. But yeah, the tribal decks all seem mostly reasonable. I think Dinosaurs is probably the worst. Yeah, just intuition, 3,000. Like, I don't really like do any actual math. Does that make it? Oops. Harvest is getting crude. This is great. I'd much rather attack than have back on defense. Why no Rancor? I mean, this is fine. Tundra would also be good. I'd kill for a Tundra. No math here. Yeah, Sidney Crosby has won some Stanley Cups. I know. Okay. I mean, it's a Harvester, but they can't crew it, so sure. They're out of cards. They have nothing left. So this isn't that bad for us. That was a great draw. So Curious Obsession, draw a card. Adorned Pouncer, cute. We're gonna leave back the Warrior to chump with, I think, and just get a pretty big swing here. We're gaining 4 life, which is pretty good. Probably gonna play like Legion's Landing and Aspirant. I guess it is Vigilance, never mind. I don't know. Last chance. I honestly have no idea. I have no idea how good that dinosaur is. I built this deck. This is my deck. Read my article tomorrow on StarCityGames.com about how I built it. I like sketched out the idea for it before Rivals came out, and there was just like wasn't enough cards because Adanto Vanguard is just so good. And then they printed a bunch of awesome cards for it. So, yeah, I should put the landing. I'm an idiot. You guys are right. I'm dumb. Yes. New list is ready to go. Burnsy, don't call Burnsy fat. He's festively plump. Alright, so we're dealing a pretty big swing here. Drawing a card, gain some life. We drew a blue Cartouche, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, we obviously should have played the landing, though, which is really stupid of me. I should have played the Pouncer, maybe, too. I don't know. play bad, I win anyway. Yeah, landing I definitely should play landing there. Not close. I just forgot it was free. City's Blessing, real easy to get in this deck. These Harvesters do not seem very good in this Dinosaur deck. Like, you're tapping some huge creature to accrue. It's like... Yes, I screwed up. I get it. Should have played the landing. Got it. Got it, got it. Good. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. I mean... Death Gorge Scavenger. That's like a fine draw, I guess. It's a creature, cruise. Like, our next aura makes us a 5/5, so we can finally attack through the Harvesters, which is pretty sweet. We're also in a spot where like, wow, they just don't care. Our opponent just does not care. They go to 16. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, they're just dead to a land. This is insane. Like, this leaves back on defense. So now they're dead to a land. I wish I played the stupid Pouncer. I didn't flip this landing. If we just take all of this, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, it's 10. We go to 2. We go right back to 6. We have tons of chump blockers. Yeah, we're just going to let's take this. Screw it. They have no cards in hand. Yeah, obviously, I get it. It would be great to flip this, but draw a land and Shefet Dunes and kill them. So the card that screwed us up the most this game may win us the game. Really is that easy, you know? Told you we go wide enough. Do I have to buy these cards? These are my cards. I own them. This is my account. This deck is about 20 tickets. So, alright. Pretty easy 2-0 so far. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Playing some of my cool blue-white heroic deck. Once again, I wrote a deck on article on StarCityGames.com about this deck. Goes up tomorrow. Also, I have a league I played last week with this deck on my YouTube. We got 2 deck techs coming up. We got one for, crap, what was that for? Ariest. We got this deck, we're actually going to do a deck and a match. And then we got one for Shade Minion, who's not here right now, but I guess they can watch the YouTube. I emailed them, so we'll see. So, ooh, Twilight Prophet, sweet. So we're playing these decks a little bit later, 1 match each. We're going to keep rocking this league. And, yeah, the deck is super cheap. It's great. No, the problem is, honestly, you might want to play like 18 or 19 lands in this deck. The problem is your colors. Like, the mana base is not actually that great. We only have 9 untapped white sources on turn 1. And we only have 11 total blue sources. So, we're playing this amount of lands for almost a color fixing. If our deck had 4 Tundras and 4 Hallowed Fountains in it, we'd probably be playing 18 or 19 lands. Nah, the Dunes is sorcery speed. Okay, so no creatures. Rick, I don't think so. Thopter Rest is pretty medium. This hand is bad, obviously, so you have no creatures. We're on the draw, though. We could just draw a creature, but let's not do that. Our opponent also mulligan. We'll just draw a good hand and beat them. Cool. Seek Realm Coast. My kingdom for a Seek Realm Coast. We're gonna bottom that. We already have one. Love to draw a 1-drop here. We have the fix, though. Turn 2 Vanguard. That's all you need. All you need in life is a turn 4 Adanto Vanguard. Thundermo is playing this deck with 16 lands. Blue-white? That sounds insane. Alright, we're going to play this farmland. We're not going to be cycling at this game. You should buy singles. Yeah, you don't buy packs. Alright, looks like our opponent's playing the Grixis deck. We're going to ship the Vanguard. If they have Sensor or something, I'll be pretty upset. But if it lives, they probably can't kill it, so... Temet? We don't have that many tokens in our deck. It's in. We're good. Pay for life. Ah, I love it. I love it. Gonna pay for life. Gonna pay for life. Everyone tries to kill this thing. They just don't get it. I don't understand. Like, I guess I got 3 energy out of it. It's kind of cool, but... Alright, let's get rolling. Curious Obsession. And that's it. How about them apples? Pay for life. Get a fatal push? I'll pay for life again. I don't care. I'm crazy. I'll do it. And you got nothing. And you got nothing. And be good in chat. I can't see who said what, but be good in chat. Let's go. We take 4. They take 4. Alright, Pouncer. Pouncer's a little more fragile, but we'll make it work. Look, Boros Charm, Boros Charm. Okay, this card's good. So we'll send our Pouncer into the air. Two cards left. Another Obsession. Oh no, you can't play blue 1-drops. The mana base isn't good enough for it. Yeah, Finn, moderate people. Alright. Yeah, we're just ripping it. Draw a card. That's a little insurance. How about Double Strike Curiosity? How's that sound, folks? They've already shown us they don't have a push, because they obviously would have just pushed this. Oh, look, Concession. Who would have thought? And it sucks so bad I have a major tournament coming up and I want to play 2 different decks. Ugh, it's so hard.
Hey Flash, wanna hear a joke?
Alright, so yeah, they're playing like the Grixis mid-rangey deck. We're gonna want these. Don't want this. Well, we want like some number of negates. Honestly, not even really. We want like a dive down probably. And like... No, we're Rabman. I last time we said this for sure. We are not gonna pad our stats. We're not gonna be like at 20 attacking for lethal and just pay life 4 times. All right, we're not gonna pad our stats. It is a genuine counter. Other deck is a secret deck. It's the deck I'm probably playing. Gonna keep that one in my back pocket. All right. All right. I want some number of negates. I don't even know. It's hot. Better not spill the beans. Better not be a bean spiller. I don't know if you would want these Baffling Ends. Just get rid of these, actually. Maybe we want like 2 Spell Pierces. Like they have a Dark Confidant. We don't really care. I would play Jace's Defeat. That's a good one here. Authority is not what we're looking for. Yeah, Negate's not really that. We can play Spell Pierce. I don't mind Spell Pierce. Let's try that. And then maybe like... Maybe leave a Trial, honestly. Leave Trial, sure. Just wing it. Do I think his deck is good? Yes. I do. Is this game over? Are we just building decks now? What? Alright, this hand is definitely worse. We don't have a sticky threat. We're gonna keep. We can't mulligan this hand. It's not ideal, but. Oh, look. Oops. Never mind. Hand's insane. Everything's good. It's so easy, you know? Now, it's possible they have Essence Scatter. But you know what? Don't care. Panda! What's up, Panda? I'm your longest sub? Well, thanks, Panda. I appreciate that very, very much. How long we got? Doesn't say. Panda, I appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, I played your, what deck did we build for you? Was it the Dubious Challenge deck? That was it, right? Yeah, that was when I was still upstairs. And I still had the yellow overlay. That was way back. We're on 19 months. It's getting serious. I think the longest standing ones right now are 21 months, I think. Unexpected Results. That was the one. Right. That deck was fun. Alright, Whirl of Virtuoso is a play. That'll play. That'll play. That's a thing. There are Magic trophies and a Fantasy Hockey trophy, yes. Alright, well, we're going to Sram it up. Unexpected Spaghetti Mom. A Cartouche. Draw a card. What's the worst deck Todd has tried to convince me to play in Dallas? Oh, to let him play. Nah, Todd's good. Todd got his bad deck out of his system at the last tournament when he played that processor deck. So he's good to go. Alright, bombs away. Do I have a delay in case of stream snipers? Nope. We're driving without a seatbelt. Got no fear. Watch me. A stream sniper is just one more viewer watching my beautiful face. The deck of my opponent's playing is the Heir Apparent 2-teamer energy. It's definitely a good deck. Alright, so they could have the Exile card. That would be kind of a tilt. Like the 4-mana Exile, you know, a permanent, whatever. But I think we're just going to go for it. They have it. We still draw a card. It's not that bad. Which I guess we don't even really need to do that. Let's think. Let's think for a second. Veraska's Contempt. That is the card. That's Semi. Oh, that's true, actually. You know what? After this match, remind me. I cleaned out my binder today. Clean these cards out of it. And Sammy, and I'm sorry, Burnsy, has been chewing up banned cards for us since they've started banning cards. So, Burnsy, we have a job for you next, alright, bud? What are we doing here? Is trialing insane? Not really, right? Trial's actually kind of good right now. Let's play... Yeah, just do it. Maybe this is bad. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking, honestly. My deck in Dallas is good, yes. Alright, so now we're not flipping. Yeah, that was probably a punt. I guess, like, our opponent, that's all they're going to do this turn. That feels pretty good, so it's not that bad. Can you mail me banned cards for Sammy and Burnsy? I mean, if you really want to. Mastercore? I got no idea. Look it up on MTG Goldfish. This ends up being fine. Like, it's a ton of damage. This is a pretty good trade for us. Warrior for Virtuoso. They kept the energy, which is interesting. And now we Legion's Landing. Thanks for following Pinky and Folds. Appreciate that. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. Alright, so they wasted like their entire turns worth of mana, which feels pretty good. They have Scarab God here. It gets a little interesting. That's not Scarab God mana. That's oh. Adanto Vanguard. It's been real, bud. It's been real. What's up, Pinky? Yeah, deck's sweet. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. We're fine. Everything's okay. Don't be scared. So I got this Pouncer. And a Cartouche. I could pay forward to send a message, but we're not going to. We're not padding our stats. I already said that. Balance a trial. Draw a card. Draw planes? No. It's fine. So I gotta deal with this thing. It's pretty lethal. And if they kill it, I just bring it back. So cool. Yeah, Finn, I think you're right. I think the succession of like intelligence is a good player doesn't pay any life, a bad player pays 4 life, and a great player pays 8 life. That's what I think that the how it works. I think they got 3 cards left. Pouncer's dead. Three cards left still. We could just fire the Pouncer in. It will die. It dies to a number of things, though. I think we should keep playing cards. Play a Landing, play a Skymarcher. Just keep going. Cartouche. Not sure about the Cartouche. Don't really want to play it into open mana. They have 3 cards left. Like, Pouncer dies to Harness Lightning and Fatal Push. I'd much rather try and save that. I think we're just going to play Skymarcher and Legion's Landing and call it a day. Burnsy! It's an Essence Scatter? Sure. Well, in that case, we're going to play Legion's Landing and then just Cartouche my token. Because they have Fatal Push, God bless them. I just want to resolve this thing, get a cantrip off of it. Cool. Another Legion's Landing? Alright. Alright. I mean, they have 2 cards left. I have a Trial, which is almost lethal. A Dunes, which is fine. I have a Adorned Pouncer. So they could have Gear Hulk here, which would be annoying to say the least. Essence Scatter's great. Mutavault reprint? Mutavault's really, really good. Like, Mutavault's insane. I don't know if they're gonna reprint that card again, honestly. Alright. I think we're gonna attack with only the Flyer and play around a Gear Hulk. Just make them kill this, and then we'll just play Adorned Pouncer. They don't kill it. Probably just play Sacred Cat instead. Because otherwise they can Gear Hulk into Fatal Push. And I'm so good at like knowing what my opponent has. Okay. They're pushing. We're playing a double striker. We haven't won yet, but we're pretty ahead here. They only have one card left. Alright, push comes in. Pouncer comes in. And we're battling. Battle, 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 battle. Still got another 1-1 there. Sammy and Burnsy. Burnsy, I have work for you. Good job, Sammy. A Chupacabra? A Chupacabra. Alright, that's a problem. No, I don't give them foils. Foils aren't just cardboard. They're like a foily thing. I don't want to give that to them. I mean, the bannings, I'm happy personally as a player because it gives me a fun new format to play in. I think they were a mistake overall for Magic, though. They don't eat the cards, they chew them. Alright, we got to draw a spell here. That's a good one. I'm cool with that. Yeah, just rip them out there. They have one card left. We got some cards for him right here. It's coming up. Burnsy's got a job to do. I might have to put Sammy home because I can't have Sammy infringing on Burnsy's job. So nope, they're rodents. Always learning here, Mr. That's the point. We're just trying to make everyone learn. Big Daddy Pooh wants to know if the allegations are true, but I am part of the lizard race that rules humanity from the shadows. I believe it's the underground, actually, not the shadows. And I will decline to comment on that issue. And they have one card left. Like, we're just going to bomb. We ain't doing anything else, so bombs away. I have to assume they have a removal spell here. They do not. Okay. I mean, well, that's just insane for us. Now we have Legion's Landing online, too. They have no good blocks. This is lethal. We're gaining 3 life. Great. Mr. Prophet, Nicole and I actually bought a house a few months ago. Why are they blocking the lifelinker? It's going to go to 1 here? Nicole and I have a wonderful new house in South Carolina. We'll be moving into that in July. It's a foreclosure. We're doing a little work on it and stuff. John's finishing his school year. And we are super excited. Thanks, Prophet. Yeah, we're stoked. House is great. There's literally a pile of stuff in the hallway we got for Christmas for the house. It's like a TV, a new computer to monitor, not a knife set, a cutting board, just so much stuff we got that's just like sitting there waiting for the new house. Yeah, we're very excited. Thank you all. Nicole and I also got engaged on Christmas. It's been a pretty exciting. 2017 was pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, we made out like bandits in the house. We had a little issues with the mortgage, but we made out like bandits in the house. Foreclosed property. We got it for like $70,000 less than the market value of the house in good condition. And it's only going to cost us like 20 grand to fix it up. So we did really, really well. Yeah, we're excited. In a few months, wondering if you enjoyed your night at GameSwap and Man. Yeah, definitely. With Team MGG and now with Team BCW, we usually go to game stores the night before opens to do like a challenge event. Every store I've been to is awesome. It's just great. It's just really, really cool. lot of fun. Oh, look, they're dead. A 3-0. Okay, my friends. Here's the deal. We are 3-0. Alright. Burnsy has some work to do. Some cards have been banned, and they haven't been chewed yet. For those who haven't seen it, check out my YouTube. I think the blue-eyed approach lists are mostly just the same. Like, check out my YouTube right here, right? And Burnsy has banned Aetherworks Marvel and Feldar Guardian for us. There it is. Get it. That's Burnsy chewing on a Feldar Guardian.
How many y'all?
Burnsy chewing on an Aetherworks Marvel.
Every 4 weeks.
Burnsy's a real hero here on the
Well
stream.
fed.
And so follow the YouTube first and foremost. Check that out. A lot of cool stuff on there. Burnsy is going to rid us of our new banned cards. We got 4 cards banned this time. So I'm going to take a short break and put Sammy back in his cage. Make sure Nicole's not dead. And John hasn't burned the house down yet. And then Burnsy is going to rid us of these banned cards. And then we're going to play some more Magic with this awesome deck right here. Take a 2-minute break here on the stream. And back with Burnsy banning some Magic cards and more blue-white auras. This deck is great. And yeah, be right back. And 3, 2. So the good thing is that I sneezed, and I considered muting the mic while I sneezed to spare you guys the, the whatever. Try again. And 3, 2, 1. So it's been a rough year in Standard. There's some more bannings in the last year than in the last like 15 years or something ridiculous. And so many cards are banned, so many ban cycles, just like ban these cards, then ban these cards, then ban these cards. And things are gonna get better, alright? The new play design team is awesome. Like Tom Ross, Michael Majors, Paul Cheon, a lot of really smart guys. They're gonna do a great job. They're gonna make it a lot better for sure. But right now, we're living with what we got, unfortunately. So, we saw Feldar Guardian banned, we saw Aetherworks Marvel banned, we saw Emrakul banned, and now I've seen 4 more cards banned. And we kind of saw this one coming, right? See with Aether. This one also made some sense too, right? Rogue Refiner, Energy, everywhere. They also popped off this one. Ramonette Ruins. Card's really good. Kind of makes sense. Ramonette Red is a very, very good deck. When Teamer gets worse, it probably would have been really, really good. Hard to interact with, you know. We got this last one. Kind of. Honestly, I think it's actually a really intelligent ban. It seems really weird, but I think it's actually a very smart ban, given how many like decks this card holds down, and like the way this card like requires you to play removal. The way it's good against cards that are good against mono red. I think this actually was a really intelligent ban. Not a very, like, logical one, first glance, but yeah. And it definitely took the bullet for Hazoret to an extent. Because they want to ban a Mythic. But 4 cards banned. It's crazy. And we have a hero here on the stream. His name is Burnsy. And he's sleeping. Burnsy, for God's sakes, this is your big moment. And we've seen Burnsy help us out before. Burnsy destroyed an Aetherworks Marvel for us. Burnsy destroyed a Feldar Guardian for us. Now Burnsy has a lot of work to do. 4 times the work, actually. Burnsy, let's do it. There's so many. See, Burnsy agrees that Ferocidon was a really good ban. He went right for the Ferocidon. Burnsy's like, you know what? Those wizard guys are actually pretty smart. And they're right. Ferocidon was definitely a serious problem. And it would have been a real issue in the format going forward. Because you got to look at things from the perspective of how things are going to be, not how they are now. You know? So, went straight for the Ferocidon. There you go. Rampaging Burnsy. He has so much work to do. You can't watch him chew them all because there's just 4 of them. But, that's Burnsy. Everyone show some love in chat for Burnsy. Raise your hearts. Raise your hearts for Burnsy in chat if you love Burnsy doing his civic duty of destroying these banned cards for us. We got Rampaging Ferocidon. He's working on that one right now. Burnsy, you got that Attuned Aether up there too. Raise your hearts for Burnsy. Show your love for Burnsy. Victory, J-Mac. Zoe Deschanel is here. That's sweet. Consume the Meek. Raise your hearts. Burnsy. Burnsy's really working on the Ferocidon. He's just doing it. So, everyone raise your hearts to Burnsy. Follow the stream if you haven't followed. Burnsy's our real hero here. I'm not gonna lie. And stop it. He's already dead. That Ferocidon is pretty dead. Burnsy, what about the energy cards? Oh, wait. Attune? Yeah! Get the Attune! God, Burnsy, you're so awesome. Good job, Burnsy. So, if you love Burnsy, raise your hearts in chat. We're going to get back to our playing in just a minute here. We're just going to enjoy Burnsy. And Burnsy's a gerbil. Everyone happy with the bans? Let's do a poll right now. Poll time. Are you happy with the bans? Thanks, Turtle. Whoa, Burnsy, take it easy. Burnsy, what did energy ever do to you? Cast your vote in chat. Are you happy with the bans? A simple yes or no. Cast your vote in chat. Oh, now he's eating. He's tired himself out. Ferocidon's gone. Two with Aether's getting worked on. What ruins? Not Refiner? Ruins?
Burnsy Kriegasm, by the way. Why doesn't Legacy Burn play 4 probes and 1 to 2 less lands?
Janice!
Seems so free.
Janice showing love for Burnsy. Everyone cast your vote in chat. Were the bans, were you happy with the bans? Yes or no? Burnsy's going nuts. That's great. And Janice, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that very, very much. And This will be on YouTube, don't worry. Alright, my friends. We're back. Let's roll. And, question was, why doesn't Burn just play Gataxian Probe, 4 Gataxian Probe, and like 1 or 2 less lands? The idea is interesting, right? You just shrink your deck by 4 cards. It's not free, though. You gotta understand that, like, paying life is a definite cost. Also, when you look at your opening hand, if your opening hand is Probe, 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 Goblin Guide, Lightning Bolt, do you keep? I don't know. Probe could be anything. It could be a land, it could not be a land. There's a real cost to doing that, aside from just the life. Thanks for following thanks for hosting Tap.net. So, the life's a big deal. And also, Burn can't even use the card, like the information that well. So it's not even that useful. So, it sounds reasonable, but... Alright, so, astoundingly, 52-7 in favor of the bans. Thank you, Burnsy. You keep working on those. It's a lot of cards, I know. We're getting back to the Magic here. Enough durables chewing on Magic cards. But yeah, so... 1 mana blue unblockable creatures do not work in this deck because the mana base can't support it. The mana bases for allied color decks are not good in Standard. You can't play white 1-drops and blue 1-drops or you'll never cast a spell. So we're base white, splashing blue. Thanks, Squash. I appreciate that. My voice is kind of annoying, but I appreciate that. Thank you. You always have a chill music on, too, so... This is a deck that I built last week. This is my 3rd league with it. And we went 3-2 with the first draft, 4-1 with the second draft, and we're now 3-0 at this version. I wrote an article about it. It'll go up tomorrow on StarCityGames.com. Check that out. And yeah. McCullough, yeah. Having it for Swift Spear, or having it as a card for Lavamancer, those are legitimate reasons to play Probe in your mono red deck. Just trying to like shrink your deck is not a reason. What do I think of the football playoffs? The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to beat the New England Patriots 21-16. You heard it here first. Oh, sweet. Shade, you're here. Excellent. Yes, Probe does hurt with Eidolon out. That's definitely true. Alright, so we got 2 more matches with our 2 more matches with our... Where's the Shade Minion? Where's the treasure stuff? It's gone? We're not playing that anymore? Alright, well yeah, I'll play this, sure. I'm calling it right now. Alright? It's on the internet. I can't take it back. Good job, Burnsy. Get that. Burnsy really hates the Ferocidon. Burnsy really, really hates the Ferocidon. Pinky, we all love Burnsy. Thank you for raising your hearts for Burnsy. If you haven't followed the stream, make sure you follow. If not for me, then for Burnsy. Mulligan. Oh my god. Mulligan. Not like this. Oh my god. I think we're going to 4, folks. On the draw? I mean, we can't keep this hand, so sure. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I guess Burnsy's a tokens player. Makes sense. Opponent says, ouch. Well, at least they're showing some sympathy for us, you know? Yeah, I'll just run it. We could there like try and wait maybe and like try and play it with backup, but whatever. Whoa, hello. What's our
Welcome aboard.
Our opponent is 2-0. Just throwing that out there. Tough spot here because we really want to cast the Cartouche with Saram in play. We also want to protect the Skymarcher Aspirant. Quash says if I would rate all of the pros and stuff, where would I put myself in the top 1,000? I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'm great, sometimes I'm dumb. You know? We cartouche and it dies, feels bad. We want to save it for Sram. We're pretty behind on cards. We kind of have to draw a land, but to be relevant. What the hell is that? Whatever. YOLO. Cut ribbons combo? I did see that somewhere. Like, if we don't draw a land, like, we're pretty boned. And, like, if we don't draw a land, we'll draw an aura. Like, the only way not waiting is, like, really bad is if we draw, like, land over the next 2 turns. Gideon? Alright. I posted in chat. MTG bot posted it. So... I mean, I guess we're running it back, because now we need to attack Gideon, so... Now I also have Sheltering Light up, which is kind of cool, so... This is basically a draft deck, but... Yeah, card's fine. I mean, it's obviously interesting as like a loot station. Definitely an interesting card. Barnesy just has a lot of work to do. We just gave him 4 banned cards to work on, you know? A lot of work to do. We are 100% not casting this just to scry. We're already down 3 cards. That's just a waste of a card. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we ascend real fast in this deck. They have a removal spell here. Nice Gideon, I guess. I mean, so they've clearly shown us they don't have any spot removal spells. Or they would have cast them. Yeah, I think board wipes are pretty likely. We play Vanguard, it gets around to Wrath. We could just leave a Sheltering Light for this anyway, so we're just going to wait. We'll just say go. They'll probably cast Fumigate. We'll save our Aspirant and just keep playing. Sacred Cat is a 1/1 that is good to put auras on. Need 1-drops. They got rid of a Cast Out. Sure. I mean, if they're just playing like a really mopey, slow, non-blue control deck, like we're probably a heavy favorite with our negates and spell pierces and stuff. So, and Sweltering Suns, sure. So not the worst. Siren Storm Tamer is impossible to cast. Once again, we cannot play blue 1-drops. I mean, we're doing something here. No problem, Hunk. That's what I'm here for. I'm here. We're all a family. We all hang out together and talk Magic. We're all here to get better. You guys help me. I help you. If you haven't followed the stream, that follow button. We're here to pay for life and have a good time. Starting now. So, interesting question. Do we play Farmland as a land or hold it to cycle? Because if we draw any 1-mana aura, we're going to want to cast it immediately. So, favorite format and why is the answer Legacy. I do like Legacy a lot. I don't really have a favorite format, honestly. I like playing a mixture of formats. I like not playing the same format every week, which is what I do on the in the tournaments and stuff. So, what do you got now, Burnsy? You got a Rogue Refiner? Yeah, screw that card. We don't like that one. Drawing cards and giving free energy. Thanks, please having fun. Alright, post-combat, we're playing Adanto Vanguard. I think we're actually going to play the land. Feels weird, but don't be sad. Rogue Refiner is a pain. No one liked energy. Come on now. And we just hold it. Pauper is fine. I haven't played Pauper. I mean, I'm talking about like tournament formats. Mr. Profit wants to know if I'm a full-time streamer. Do I have a full-time job? This is my full-time gig. It's a collection of many things. I stream here on Twitch. I write articles for StarCityGames.com. Check it out tomorrow. About this deck. I'm on Team BCW. I travel to tournaments. I also do coaching. Coaching's a little bit on the back burner right now. I have to build my own website. I've been pretty busy lately, obviously. You know, the whole getting engaged, buying a house, etc. thing. But we do coach. Thanks, MTG Jones. I appreciate that. What's up, Marco? What's up, Sushi? What's up, Cuberto? They only have 2 cards. We actually mulliganed to 4 this game, just for the record. Okay, we mulliganed to 4 this game. I want to throw that out there. God, I wish I played the land. Alright, now I'm mad. Alright, well, we're not wasting it this time. So, we'll just take Gideon to 1. Just play the land. Nukes are painful. They are painful. That's me. That's Burnsy. I could have killed Gideon with the Cartouche, but that's not worth it. We're Saramen. They have discarded a Fumigate. I need 5 different type or mana costs. They only need 2 more. Then they have infinite mana. Not infinite, but it does some more damage here. We're not dead. Come on, J-Mac. Positive attitude here. The only thing I ever asked of you. Up there we go. Now we're working on the Ramanap Ruins. Gideon is attacking. This is definitely a Set of the Wreckage. Like, not even close. Like, the most obvious Set of the Wreckage of all time. Funny, because I was thinking earlier how bad this card is with Settle, because, like, it makes you not attack with stuff. Get him, Burnsy! Yeah. Clearly Settle the Wreckage. Just comically... just a joke. Do I have any brews I'm working on? I do have one that I'm probably playing in the open that I'm not going to discuss. You'll have to watch the open for that one. I tried a few other decks. There's just so many things I want to brew. It's tough. Everyone's always so concerned for Burnsy. I love it. Oh look, they had Settle. Surprise. Almost like that was face up on the table. Oh, surprise. Yep, you got it. I'm going to get an island. We're going to play a Saram. Going to draw some cards. We mulligan to 4 this game. Just throwing that out there. Another Saram. Not great, but alright. Have I played against green-white Planeswalker thing? Nope. Yeah, I think blue-white approach is definitely still good. Yeah, I mean, for a Multi 4, honestly, our opponent's deck seems pretty bad. Typically, these sorts of non-blue control decks that have no card advantage just really, really suck unless you're playing against literal mono creatures. So, this is my deck. I built it. I played this deck last week on stream. It's on my YouTube. I wrote an article about it, which goes up tomorrow on Star City. So far, we've gone. They only need one more. And you untap it? Wow. Well, they have a lot of mana, so we should probably kill them. Finish casting Approach. Alright, I mean, I guess if they have another Approach, we're just dead. They discarded one, so... Okay, so let's draw some auras. Let's just chain some auras here, like blue cartouche into something. Or Sacred Cat, that's fine too, I guess. Alright, so Sacred Cat, kill Gideon, and just hope we don't die. Yeah, follow me on YouTube. My channel's great. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, subscribe. Alright, I mean, I might just die, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so it was under 6 cards. I drew a card to 5. Now it's under 4 cards. There's 4 cards left. They flipped the thingy. They got rid of a treasure map. So they have... Oh, they gain 5 too? Holy crap. So they have infinite mana. We gotta kill them. There's no playing around anything here. That's a good kill 'em card, I'm not gonna lie. Now we just draw a cartouche. Don't settle me. Unfortunately, our mulligan to 4 gave them a lot of time to flip this. So, oh crap. Just add 25 white mana to the pool. Please be drawing a card. Alright, that's fine. Alright. This is going to be a really easy matchup. Could not be any less concerned. 3 negates. I mean, 4 spell pierce. Cut the baffling ends. We're gonna keep 7 cards. It's gonna be great. I think I wouldn't mind these fragmentizes either. Sheltering Light is good against Fumigate and Sweltering Suns. Yeah, I'll keep those in. I'm gonna cut the Trial. Cartouche is like not super great. I don't know if I want all these fragmentizes. Maybe I just want like 1. Yeah, just 25 white mana, no big deal. I want to play. I don't need fragmentize. Just kill our opponent. We're 3-0 in this league. We ain't going out like this. Let me tell you. Mulled to 4 game 1. Still almost won. How you doing, Burnsy? Let's see what's left. Oh, boy. There's the attune. Burnsy, where's Ferocidon? Oh boy. Alright. Here's what's left. I give you Ramanap Ruins. Attune with Aether. He didn't seem to mind that one. Rogue Refiner. And most importantly, Rampaging Ferocidon. Good job, Burnsy. You keep going. You finish these off, all right? Here, you did great. I keep this one. That'll be a souvenir. All right. We're back. Now we're ready to win. Or mulligan to 4 again. Whatever. Same thing. Keep. More like Rampaging Ferocidon. Hooray! I used to have a playset of Rampaging Ferocidons. Now I only have 3. More like Ramanap Ruined. More like Rogue chewed up by a gerbil in a cage on the internet. More like a tune with Burnsy's face. Come on, opponent, let's go. Rampaging a Burnsidon. Opponent mulligans also. Good. You mulliganed enough. Negate. Bottom. A tune with gerbils. Alright. We mull to 6, they mull to 6. It's a lot more fair than us mulligan to 4. What key Rixalon cards are in our deck? Well, we have 4 of the Curiosity, 4 Skymarch whatever guy. I forgot the rest. Got 4 of these, 4 of these, 3 of these. Those are the really important ones. Article tomorrow on StarCityGames.com. Stone Quarry. Quarry. This land. Vanguard. I am so ready to pay some life. This is our 4th match. We've only paid 4 life 3 times. We are way below expectation here. Shoot with Aether. Treasure map. Let's search for treasure. Damn it. No, we're not padding our stats. We said that already. What's up, Mr. Photon? Yes, our opponent is playing very slow. I am playing on stream, talking, playing with Burnsy, giving Burnsy magic cards. And we are still ahead by 2 minutes on the clock. Alright, Zor's Gateway. Okay. I'm about that blue land. I would like to play Saram before I cast the Cartouche. but that's like a little soft to it's not soft to fumigate. It's soft to the Anger of the Gods card. But attack for 7 if we just like cartouche it right now. Yeah, maybe we just fire it in there. Drawing a card is nice too. I'd really like to find a negate, obviously, so. Could have Sweltering Suns, that is true, but we'll see how we draw here. Draw land. Alright, let's get in. I'm totally fine playing Skymarcher here. If they have Sweltering Suns, we still get to attack with Vanguard. Like, if they don't have it, it's insane for us. We're gonna wait. Thought he had 25 health. Can you explain the breaks in the middle? What? Flying, double striking cats. That collar can't be comfortable. Like, what kind of sick person put that collar on that cat? Can't be comfortable. What you got, fool? Got Sweltering Suns? No. Chandra? Alright. Guess they kill the Pouncer? Alright. Okay, then they get to use either one of their card advantage artifacts. We get to just kill Chandra. We're still dinking in for a good amount of damage. This is all fine. The collar protects the neck during combat. Yeah, what about, like, when the cat's trying to, like, sleep or, like, destroy a couch or something? Thanks for following. Or piss on the carpet. Cats are wont to do. Yes. The deck list overlay is on the thing. Type in ! deck list. Also going to write an article on StarCityGames.com. Article goes up tomorrow. I finished writing it today. Check it out, StarCityGames.com. My article tomorrow on the free side. I'm no longer on premium. So, no more paywall. And our opponent's just not doing it anymore. Back to Burnsy. Yay. And Burnsy, you trashing stuff in there. Alright. Opponent's back. Another Adanto Vanguard. It's a pretty good draw. Insulates against Fumigate. Who decides who goes on premium? StarCityGames.com. I'm actually very happy to be off premium. Premium's great. I love premium. It was very, very nice to be writing with like some of the best writers in the game. But I just like being available to people. You know, like I just like being able to say, check out my article, and not having the response be, I don't know, premium or paywall. You know, I like having a wider audience. What's up, Boot? Right, I like the exposure, you know? I'm a big exposure guy. Here I am broadcasting myself on the internet for 700 fine people. Give yourself a hand. Terrific audience today. Thank you very much. Give yourself a hand. Fantastic. And, you know, I just like being here for y'all. Do I know why there's no opens or IQs on the West Coast? Because it's very expensive to travel from the East Coast to the West Coast. So, Star City, you know, focuses on their half of the country. If the tour grows, I imagine they'll go over the entire country. So keep supporting the tour, and they'll probably end up there. Wow, what a terrific audience! Can I tell your friend Chad he's bad at Magic? He's watching right now. Chad, I bet you are a bountiful fountain of possibility when it comes to Magic. And though your friends may think that you're not as good as you could be, or you have a long way to go, all I see is untapped potential. So I would say, work really hard, follow your goals. You can achieve anything. Beefcake. Also, if you want to get better out for coaching services. Follow your dreams. You can reach your goals. I'm living proof. Beefcake. Beefcake.
Wise man say,
Thanks for following, everyone.
fine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
I was paraphrasing, of course. Fumigate, nice card. We're paying 8 life this turn.
Is there anything you'd like to say to people out there?
Follow your dreams. You can reach your goals. I'm living proof. Beefcake. Beefcake!
Alright, Fumigate. We're gonna pay some life here. How much life? How much life? 4 life? Eight life. That's it, just 8 life. Concede. We need to draw land there to actually kill them, but... Or aura. It was a negate, that's still good, so... Oh yeah. Sammy and Burns are both male gerbils. And someone asked before about their cages. They have a large cage in the hallway they usually live in. This is just Burnsy's office in here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep things as they are. Should be a good matchup for us. But I think if the black elder dragon or elder dinosaur can ever be a thing, I would say the card's probably fine, not amazing. Yeah, Nicole was me and Nicole were watching some South Park a few nights ago, and this hand's kind of like bad. We're gonna keep. And they showed like a really old one. It was like the one like at the book fair, Chicken Lover episode. And then they showed like a new episode after it, like that was season 2 or something. And they showed like a season 14 episode, and just like ugh, the old South Park was so good. That's a good draw. Like old South Park was just like classic. New South Park is just like this show's been on the air for literally 25 years. Let's take a current event and make fun of it and whatever. This deck is 20 tickets online, about $50 in real life. Alright. Ooh, boy. I mean, next turn looks nice. Hand's not great, honestly. Your nephew could be my kid. Cool kid. Right, Booty. Perfect way to epitomize it. It used to just be kids being kids, which is awesome. Now it's just the most recent political scandal. Like, I watched for the Alien. I've seen probably about, I want to say like maybe 15 or 20 episodes from the last like 15 seasons. Like, I've seen every episode from seasons like 1 to 5 because they were awesome. This is a real deck. This deck is great. We went 3-2 in our first league, like last week, whenever we were just trying the deck out. Went 4-1 the league that followed. Right now we're 3-0 in this league. Competitive leagues only. This is my... I mean, we don't... Yeah. Like, obviously. Alright, I don't like this. I don't like playing auras into this open mana. South Park, it's just, I don't know. It's just like... It doesn't have like the... It used to be so fresh. Alright. I mean... Exclamation point deck. Article on StarCityGames.com tomorrow. Welcome everyone. If you're just tuning in, if it's your first time here, hit the follow button. Don't be shy. Leave your shoes by the door and make yourself comfortable. There's food in the fridge. Check out my YouTube also, where I played another league with this deck. This deck exists due to new cards being printed. This card, the 1-drop, and bannings too. Ferocidon is very good against this deck. Alright, we gotta cast an Aura this turn. We're just gonna try and see if we can get him to screw up. Alright, that didn't work. Like, I obviously want to put the Curiosity on the Pouncer. But, I mean, they haven't actually shown us any spot removal. You know what? Screw it. Whatever, we'll just do it. Go ahead. Blow me out. Do I have text-to-speech on donations? Yeah. I mean, I'll play control if it's good. See, I'm not Shaheen Sarani, you know, only play one deck kind of guy. I like playing control decks a lot. Oh, this is great. It's working. But I'm going to play the deck I think gives me the best chance to win. This is gas. They had nothing. We could play Skymarcher Aspirant here. We're also ready to go big on Vanguard. I mean, this, as long as it stays in play, we're in insane shape. So, I'm just going to play a tap land, I think. No, I'm going to play Aspirant. If they had Sweltering Suns, they're casting it last turn for sure. So, hey, City's Blessing. Like we'll cast out, sure. Like they would have cast Sweltering Suns last turn. All right, I mean they might have drawn it. They might have had it. If they had it, they had it. We have plenty of cards. I'm not too worried. Well, Settle we can obviously play around on our turn, you know. So okay. Again, it seemed pretty likely that if they had the Suns, they were casting it the previous turn. So I'm pretty sure they drew it. Okay. Right back in it. Curiosity killed the cat. Ba-dums. That's fine. I like that. 5 cards in hand. Ixalan's Binding. Alright. I love when people... You're looking for a don't ever do this when watching a stream. Real Rockstar, I'm not trying to call you out, but when you say, if you're going to like make a suggestion, that's totally cool. But people who say a suggestion and then an ellipsis, which is very like, you know, like, well, could have done this, then an ellipsis, like, just say it, you know? Alright. That's a kind of awkward draw. Because we, No, I wasn't saying it was hindsight. I'm just saying like the dot 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 is very like. Yeah, I mean, I think that, like I said, I think they drew that. I don't think they had it. I think they would have cast it if they had it. So that's fine. I'm not upset about it. All right. So now we're in the spot where like we can cast Vanguard and Saram. We can cast Saram and just like draw a card with Cartouche. I'm gonna cast both creatures. Damn, that's much better. You just gotta say it. You can't. No ellipses. What's going on here? I can't cast Vanguard. I'm an idiot. Obviously. All right. Yeah, you just say it. Like you say, Jim, you're an idiot. You can't cast Vanguard. It's been binding. You know. There you go. See. Good. Easy turn. Much better. Now you're getting it. Poor Vanguard. Like, how do we win if we don't have Vanguard? Oh. Alright. They have 4 cards. We're probably a dog here. I mean, I don't know.
Hello,
maybe we could have held on to the 2-1.
Pound my AASSS again tonight. Please feed me again. I'm starving. You only let me out the cage for sex. Can you feed me if you pound me hard? I will scream your name for you, Dad. All jokes aside. How are you doing, bro? Best deck in Standard.
I respect that because A, they gave me money, and B, they actually used the pound sign to make it say pound. That's pretty funny. I'll respect that. Alright, I think this matchup's insane for us. Like, I mean, we obviously lost game 1, we mulliganed to 4. This game we might have just played bad. But alright, we're gonna play. We play the farmland, we can get Pouncer back. We're pretty soft to a Wrath now, though. Yeah, let's still play this. Alright. I really don't want to lose in this deck, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we should. Alright. Best deck in Standard? I have no idea. Literally could never answer that question in a million years. It's a brand new format by a mile, so. Yeah, I also agree. I hate this. I hate this being here. This should be somewhere. Gideon's Intervention? I mean, we didn't bring our Fragmentizes in. That sucks. What a weird deck. Yeah, it's not a land. Yeah, this should be like up here somewhere. Oh, this is a different card than I thought it was. How does... That's annoying. So it's like a token, but it still has the name of the card. That's pretty shitty. That sucks. I'm gonna assume this doesn't work. I'm not gonna Curious Obsession it, so we'll just attack and see what happens. Dan, you're playing Standard? Coming for you. Gonna assume nothing's gonna happen. But it's Moto, so who knows? Alright. Nothing happened. We had to attack anyway because we're playing this, so. Sram. Session. Draw a card. Like, we have Negate now, so, like, that really helps. Another Obsession. Yeah, we're leaving Negate up for sure. They only have 2 cards left. Like, we've gotten blown out pretty hard this game, and we're still in, like, very reasonable shape. I can't cast Adorned Pouncer, though, right? Or no. Yeah, I can't cast Adorned Pouncer anymore. What is this? It's Approach? Sure. First Approach is always fun. Alright. They only have 1 card left, and we're about to draw 1,000,000 cards. So I'm feeling really good about this game. Oh my god. Who was saying we were going to lose this game? Was someone saying that? Because I don't really, I'm not seeing it anymore. Your Curiosity will die if you didn't attack this turn. And a Cartouche of Knowledge. Cool. Sure. There's like a non-zero chance that this like randomly deals damage at some point, you know? Negate, negate, negate. Aspirant. Play a land. This game is basically locked up. Unless there's some uncounterable Wrath of God I don't know about. This is not dealing damage. Gideon's Intervention. That's a pretty big tilt. I don't know, this is not a land. We're good. Never mind. They didn't play a land yet. Yeah, they can't have Wrath those. All right. Negate. Beware of Glorious End. What is Glorious End? Yeah, their last card is a Stone Quarry. So I would say this game has a Spell Pierce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can't counter anything really, but alright. Let's Cartouche. Put the Cartouche on I don't know, I guess this thingy. Draw a card. Another Cartouche. Adorned Pouncer, can't cast that one either. Draw some cards. Can't cast that one either. Flip Legion's Landing. Take 1,000,000. Draw more cards. Sure. Discard Vanguard and Pouncer. You dead. What's up, Power Slide? 4-0. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Time. We're literally winning next turn, friends. We're 4-0 now. About to be 4-0. Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to time out. I have 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the opponent. Stop being rude. Now it's game 3. It's better be game 3. Deck's great. Would I build a bad deck for you guys? Come on. Alright? This is the deck. We're 4-0. For some reason my MTG bot status thing is not working. I don't know why. Dan Bobes, if you're here in chat. What's up, man? You're saying welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. This deck is sweet. This deck is 20 tickets on Magic Online and about $60 in real life. I wrote an article on StarCityGames.com. Goes up tomorrow about it. There's a video on my YouTube about it. We're about to go for 5-0. I'm gonna pee. So I'm gonna go pee. We're gonna come back. We're gonna try and 5-0 this league. And then I got two player queues to play as donation bonuses for Shade Minion and for I forgot. For not Janice. Ariest. 2225. Those are coming up as well. So short bathroom break. Come back. We're going for 5-0. Your topic of discussion is this deck great or stupendous? Back in 2 minutes here on the stream. I'll see you guys shortly.
What the hell is that? Garage! What the hell is that? Garage!
Hey, Flash, want to hear a joke?
Get my Wookie.
Guess who's back? Burnsy's back. Later, Lord Dragon. Alright. What shenanigans is this stuff, Swazzy? Alright, so 800 viewers. Give yourself a hand. Terrific audience. Let's go. We're going for 5-0. This is my deck. It's a blue-white auras deck. Sram, Adanto Vanguard, best creature in standard. And we're going for 5-0. We are 4-0 in this league. Damn. Twitchy, I'm sorry, my friend. It's been a really crazy week. It's been pretty busy in general. I've been like, my coaching has been on the back burner a little bit because I've just been really busy. I also sent you an email back. I apologize. Nicole twisted her ankle yesterday. I had to rescue her at work. John's been off from school. It's just been kind of crazy. Sweet. New mod's going off. Maybe I'll finally hit that 1,000 mark. I've never had 1,000 viewers. I've had like 960, like a bunch of times, but I've never had 1,000. The new mod's going off. Tell them all to come my way. We're playing some new standard. We're going for 5-0. Adanto Vanguard and Threadbane Inspector are very different cards. They're both very good. Inspector is obviously insane. It depends. Trial seems really good, actually. I'm only playing one, as you really never want to draw two, but it's like quite good. It's a huge effect, and then obviously you're playing 8 cartouches, so rebuying it is like a really reasonable thing. So, well, sweet. You're just coming in from New Mod stream. New Mod's great. Congrats to New Mod again for queuing for the Pro Tour, winning the mocks, and welcome. If you haven't followed the stream, get those U-bots here. U-bots, get them all over here. FPS, I mean, Inspector might be better, but still. Give away at 1,000 viewers? I mean, we could do that. What are you giving away, Toots? How about your ankle? You're not using it. Oh! Nicole rolled her ankle at work yesterday, and I had to go drive and rescue her and bring her to the ER. So. Sorry, Jim, but I don't see how this deck costs 50 bucks in paper. Well. Just put it in MTG Goldfish. Takes about 6 seconds. Nope, that's not it. Come on, opponents. The budget deck that wasn't meant to be a budget deck. That's this deck right here.
Only if Slippery Bogle was standard legal, then this deck would be amazing.
Goober! Goober with the donation. Thanks, Goober. I appreciate that. And if you guys are just tuning in, you missed it. Burnsy, our lovable mascot here, chewed up all the banned cards that were banned. He chewed up every single one of them. There you go. $23 online, 60 bucks in paper. Simple as that. Yeah, she's alright. Just being lazy, basically. Alright. Thanks for following, everyone. If you missed it, we kept this one as a souvenir. You can see the video on YouTube. Pretty sweet, right? Burnsy's good. He's a gerbil. He did like that Ferocidon, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're on the draw. I don't think we can realistically keep this hand. We're only playing 20 lands. It's not even a good land. I'm trying to mulligan. Alright. Keep. Do you auto lose game 1 against control? I don't think so. Like, that's gotta go to the bottom. It's such a good card. But I think we just want to draw lands. Yeah, catcher is not what this deck wants to be. Alright, you wanted to see control deck. I think we're definitely like a slight dog to approach in game 1. Although, it's dependent on how good your hand is. We beat approach earlier in the league. His hand's pretty bad, obviously, so like we're probably just gonna get browned. Like if we don't draw a land, we have no chance. We didn't draw a land. So like, you know, what are you gonna do? But I think our game 2 and 3 is really good. Burnsy's the bomb. We all love Burnsy. He's taking a nap. He's earned it. Ooh, a cycling deck. I think that's better for us than approach. What's up, Swag? Man, I said I never hit 1,000 before, and we lost viewers. That's rough, you know? It's a rough life. Okay, they could have farm to market. Or a counter spell. Just do it. James, I appreciate that. Wasted or sober. Doesn't cycling use approach? No. They win with Drakehaven. Brennan's deck's fine. That's definitely not the kind of deck that I like the kind of mid-range derpy decks. No farm, please. All right, we got a hit. All right, we're in it. Legion's Landing. Gonna censor me? Thanks for following iPhone X. It's like what kind of brilliant win? Sure. I mean, tap land on turn 1, on the draw, missed the land drop, cast out. That's a little bit of a tilt, but not the worst. If we draw a land here, I'm feeling pretty good. We can go Saram into Cartouche. My deck is doing as well as Brennan's for a small fraction of the price. Sweet. I think there is still room to brew decks in Legacy, or no? Yeah, sure. I'm on the big screen at your friend's house. Was that big? Let's see here. I mean, we play Saram, and they have a Wrath. It's really bad for us. Thanks for following Jacket Attack. I guess we're vanguarding. We've only paid 5 life this league. Kind of sucks. I like paying more life. I also don't even mind getting settled here, so we're just going to slam jam. We're 4-0. We're going for the 5-0 with my sweet deck. Alright, Saram me. What you got? Alright. Cartouche me. On Adanto Vanguard. What you got? Played against Blue-White Approach, Grixis Energy, like Red-White Approach, and something else. I don't recall the last one. I also have a video of me playing this on YouTube up, and I'm going to put this video on YouTube too. Check the YouTube channel out. Check it out. Go sub to the YouTube channel. Alright, so Do I still want to get settled? Like, getting 2 lands in play is not that bad, given the current state of things. I mean, that's a pretty bad one. We really want an aura. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's going to be hard to play around forever. And getting the lands isn't bad. And if they don't have it, it's obviously great too, so... they're not always going to have it. Cast out. Alright. That's fine. Might have a Fumigate here, but... all of our cards have mostly replaced themselves, so... What's up, Toast? Alright, that's Fumigate for sure. Never seen someone tap their land so fast in real life. I only got 3 cards left. Alright, we're going double deuce. You missed it, Ree. You gotta watch every second of the stream and never miss a thing. I don't wanna close. I hate that song. I hate Aerosmith so much. I hate that band. Look what Burnsy did. Nothing? Alright. So, like, could have settled now? Alright, I mean, we don't really need any more lands, but... This still has 20 life. This is kind of bad. Skymarcher had the curiosity on it. They had settled? God damn. Alright, now I think we're probably dead this game. I don't think we ever really have a chance to win anymore. Unfortunately. That's probably going to be it. Once we board and have our negates, though, the matchup gets really, really easy, in my opinion, so... Distinction between this version and the mono blue aura version. This version actually has good cards in it, I would say. We're going for 5-0. We're probably going to lose this game. I don't think you beat Drakehaven either, so... Yeah, you overtapped. Don't say thank... They said thanks MTGO in chat. They overtapped. It wasn't Moto's fault. Thanks for watching, Swaz. I mean, we're basically dead here, so... They're actually still at 20. I mean... Yes. I mean, Slitherblade's not a very good Magic card. It's a cool card. I like it. But it's no Skymarcher Aspirant, that's for sure. I guess I could have a second cycler here. I should probably just cast this. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Whatever. Alright. Rough game 1 there. Once we have our negates and spell pierces, though, things get really easy. Fragmentize also. So, negates, spell pierces, and fragmentizes. We're going to lose the trial, our 3 bad removal spells, 2 blue cartouches. Gonna cut 1 more card. Sheltering Light's only good against Fumigate, I guess. It's like literally it, right? Cut like a Sheltering Light. Looks good to me. Let's call it a day. Oh, Dive Down? That's best. Yeah, Dive Down's probably better for cast. That's only cast out. I don't know, honestly. Like, we have Fragmentize and Spell Pierce for cast out. This is fine. I don't want Dive Down, I don't think. Worst card in the deck so far? I don't know. I mean, like, the cats are fine. The Sheltering Light's fine. Like, Sheltering Light's, like, bad against, like, you know, Baffling End. Like, good against Fumigate. Dive Down's good against Baffling End, bad against Fumigate. There's definitely, like, you know, things. It's definitely not a finished product, for sure. I mean, I sort of, like, sketched this deck out last week. We played 2 leagues with it, did pretty good. And now we're, playing another league. We're trying to go for 5-0 here. Deck's got legs. Deck definitely has legs. This is an easy keep. They can't stop turn 2 Curiosity, so And we have spell pierces and negates and all sorts of crap. This is great. I think this is going to be... They have to have that enchantment on turn 2 or they're dead. Like, if they have the turn 2 enchantment that, like, kills a creature, and you have the dinosaur thing, they have a chance. If they don't, they are 110% dead. Everyone keeps asking, we cannot cast the blue 1-drop creatures because our mana base cannot support it. You can't play allied color 1-drops of different colors. You have to be base 1 color, splash another, because you don't have fast lands, you have buddy lands. So the mana base is already bad enough as it is. We can't add a color either. Alright, don't have the dinosaur thing. That's game. Wrap it up. Everybody go home. Sram, eh? In Sheltering Light, it's also on color. It's hard to cast a blue card. Easier to cast a white card. Scrying is good too. It's a nice little value. I mean, the deck is obviously perfect as is. Like, it's 100% perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. So, all right. So they go to 11. This is like a joke of a game. Like, can you imagine our opponent winning this game? What are our odds right now? What are our odds to lose this game? Anyone? %? 100% to lose. Got it. I like you, Finn. Farm. All right, we'll spell pierce that. That's a start. That's definitely a start to us possibly losing. Like, they need an interactive spell this turn and then interactive spells for the rest of the game. Okay, we have played a land. So I think playing Cartouche is just better than playing Cat or Aspirant. Because it still adds 2 power to the board and we draw a card. So we're just going to Cartouche probably the worst creature. Okay. So it's like we draw a desert too. Alright. Well, that's probably the game. So. Settle the wreckage. No, just curator of mysteries. That's all. What's up, Kilogerm? So however brown we got in that first game, we browned our opponent even worse in this game. Now we're going to game 3. Like I said, after you bore, like once you get the negates and the spell piercers and stuff, that's why like Teamer was still like fine against the control decks, even though it seemed really good for the control decks. Once you get Teamers and stuff, it's just like Teamers. Once you get negates and stuff, you know, it's like it's a pretty big game. Go over 5-0. 5-0, let's do this. Man, 6 o'clock already? Damn. I had a hockey game tonight at 8. I still have practice to do for the tournament. Jeez. Let's play this deck. This deck's gas. Alright. Look at this mana curve, too. This is my kind of deck. I don't like using this space over here. You see this space over here? Screw it. I like this space right here. Either I want to play a control deck that literally does nothing, or I want to play a deck with all 1 and 2 drops. That's just like how I play Magic. Look at this. 23 1-drops, 17 2-drops, 20 lands. It's like we're playing Modern. I'm playing Standard in Dallas, yep. What's up, Soren Stram? Yep, I play hockey. I was the captain of the Stony Brook University roller hockey B team. So I'm not very good, but I got a lot of heart. This hand is pretty bad against our opponent, honestly. I don't think we can mulligan it, but like we don't have any auras or interaction or card draw. But it's a reasonable beatdown curve. We have Vanguard. We're going to keep. We might lose, but I think we have to keep this here. Deck list or deck. This is a very Wesco hand. It's only white bad creatures. None of our good synergy stuff. So. Four and 0, going for 5 and 0. All right, we're gonna play Pouncer. We're not getting our Vanguard censored. Sacred Cat Island is not good draw steps here. Honestly, there's a reasonable argument we should have mulliganed this hand based on the lack of interaction. Okay. Okay. Give me a Spell Pierce or something. So, I mean, theoretically, you would like to play Vanguard and tap land. It doesn't play around Censor, though, and that's kind of rough. Alright, we're playing around Censor. Second Island is pretty bad, too. We're battling. We're definitely not bringing our best cards to the table here, but let's try. We'll try. We got 900 viewers. I still want that 1,000 viewers. Like I said, I've been at like 960 many times. I've never hit 1,000. So tell your friends. Tell Grandma. Look, you haven't talked to Grandma in a while. She'd love to hear from you. Just call her up and be like, yo, Grams, go watch Jim Davis' stream. What's up, bud? What's up? What?
Mommy told me if you could charge the iPad.
Why can't you charge it upstairs?
First I charged it in my room. Each 10 minutes I looked for it. I saw it and clicked the home button, and it was still dead.
Still dead. All right. There's a crisis in the household. John needs help. Nicole's upstairs with only 1 foot. I'll be back in a second, my friends. We'll come back and win this match, all right? That was a good draw. I'm sorry, my friends. Back 1 minute. I gotta solve this.
I had no idea.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Alright, we're back. We're back. Get those view bots in here. Obviously, everyone's gonna leave, so I had to leave for a second. But Nicole's okay, the iPad's okay, John's okay. Let's go. We drew a negate. That's gas. So we're just gonna slam. We slam here. If they have settle, we negate it, and probably just leave up sheltering light for the fumigate. Not all heroes wear capes. What's at 1,000? Come on, everyone. Call Grandma. Alright, nothing? Alright. In that case... No, yes, yes, no, maybe. Settle. Get out of here. Get out. Alright. Play land. Ship.
Sugar.
Everyone loves Burnsy. Thanks for following, everyone. So now, they're in bad shape. They have Fumigate, we have Sheltering Light, and a Vanguard. And we're attacking for a good amount with more follow-ups to go. So... does it seem like standard will get solved quickly? Burnsy's not fat. Burnsy, don't listen to them, alright? Don't, that's a bowl, Burnsy. You can't chew on that. God, you're so dumb. Eat the food in the bowl, or chew on something else. Imagine if Burnsy could somehow know that there's 900 people watching and be an idiot right now. If he could just, like, have awareness for, like, 10 seconds and be like... Alright, Ixalan's binding is whatever. It's annoying, but... kind of pay for life, and we're not going to pad our stats. Alright, let's draw a good aura here. Or a negate. Just give me negates. Just give me negates forever. They also miss a land drop, so I think Fumigate is a very likely card for them to have. It's hard to want to keep playing things, so they probably have Fumigate, but I kind of need to keep the pressure up. So we're going to play out another Adorned Pouncer. They have to actually draw the land, too. And we are putting lethal in play. So... first control, when do you keep deploying threats and when do you hold some back? It's a tough question to answer. That's literally the entire skill of playing against control, is knowing when to commit, when to hold back. Like here, they missed the land drop again and they have 6 cards in their hand. If they had another settle, they might have waited. Because the turn they cast Binding, they probably would have preferred to cast Settle. So... they might not have it. I don't think it's like a lock. They do have it. It obviously looks like a settle. But... yeah, I mean, we have to play around it to an extent, I think. So we're going to attack with just 2 creatures. We're going to leave a Pouncer back. That's the card we want Wrathed, if possible. They have the settle. Getting 2 lands isn't that bad. And we'll just play a Vanguard and just keep playing. You can't... you have to pressure. Because if they don't have settle here... and then say they have a draw 2, it's a disaster. Alright, so they don't have it. They do have it. Okay. What's up, Matt? Alright, so... not great. Not the worst. They're still at 7. They're stuck on lands. And we have... oh no, I'm an idiot. They binding. I'm so dumb. Alright, well we're casting Saram then, I guess. That's actually kind of a tilt. Whatever. Yeah, I mean... So say they fumigate here, we'll save the Sram and... Yeah, so... Save Sram. Scry Skymarcher to the bottom. And then we, draw... Cartouche of Knowledge. We're gonna hold on to that one, I think. It could have another Fumigate, actually, which would be shitty. Sin also already 2-0 with this deck is like sweet. Yeah, bombs away. Maybe I'm bad. Maybe I shouldn't. This is actually a mistake. Because I think a second Fumigate's really likely. I think I should have cast a Cartouche, actually. I think I'm an idiot. Like, I flop Pouncer here and they Fumigate, and we're in, like, pretty bad shape. I think that was a mistake. I think that was a punt. Oh no, Burns, you were punting. Also just try. Yeah, we should have cast a Cartouche. I think we're casting a post-combat Cartouche, my friends. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but... Yeah, alright. Accept your punts and move on. I think we want to stay... I just don't think that... I think a second Fumigate's very likely. And I think we can just save this. Alright. That's fine. Actually, let's put it on the cat. Because we want to diversify our threats a little bit, and I want them to kill this. I guess we can mix this. Oh, damn. Alright. Guess never casting Vanguards. Let's play land. Alright, so you missed a point there. That's fine. That's an important lesson, though. Honestly. It's pretty common for Magic players who are scared of not feeling smart. I'll finish my thought. It's pretty common for Magic players who are scared of not feeling smart to make a mistake like that and just, like, take the worst line to not reveal their mistake. Like, I did it once in a Grand Prix. I was 8-0 in a Grand Prix or 7-0 in a Grand Prix playing Goblins. And I went like, turn 1 Prospector, turn 2 attack for 1. And then I realized I should have played a War Chief on turn 2. And attack for 2, obviously. So I would have looked dumb if I cast a War Chief, so I cast a different card and lost. Yeah, I think we're going to negate this. I honestly think we'll have trouble beating this card. So we're going to negate it. We're at the point now where, like, we could possibly kill them next turn. So let's just go for it. Sunk cost fallacy. That's correct. What is this? Oh, they cycled countervailing winds and missed a land drop. Give me Cartouche into Cartouche. That's a plains. Alright. So we're not going to Pouncer here. We're just going to ship. Alright. Come on, Burnsy. We have lethal through a lot of things. This is for 5-0. We can't cast Adanto Vanguard, so Ixalan's binding. I would love to have cast it. Loved it. Cycle Sensor? Oh boy. I want to see 1,000,000 emotes in chat when my opponent concedes this game. I want chat to fly so fast of so many emotes. I want it to go insane. Alright? Oh, it's coming. But you better get ready. Load your favorite emote. Get it ready right now. Load it up. Ooh, they're bluff and settle. Let's draw in a gate and make it easy. I mean... Oh, boy. They've already cast 2 settles. Oh boy. So the problem is, like, if they have a cast out, like, attacking with only 1 creature is a disaster. Right. And they've only cycled 1 cast out. This deck usually plays, like, or Farm Market, right. Yeah, we're attacking. We're doing it. Opponent also tanked forever before cycling, which feels more like a bluff. Or like them just like, not having anything. We're doing it. If they have it, we're honestly in pretty big trouble. I don't think Pouncer's enough. Get your emotes ready. Get those emotes ready. I scared Burnsy. We did it! Kill a germ with the BCW emotes. Alright. How about them apples? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Go nuts. Sweet. So, our deck's gas. Like I said, we'll even open a chest, too. I never open chests. We'll open a chest just for you fine folks. Terrific audience today. We aren't hitting 1,000 yet, but I still like y'all, so... Alright, let's open a chest. Yeah, I'm sure, alright? I know I don't want to, but I'm going to. A Tunnelingus. That's good. That was worth it. That's some good hype. Sweet. So, like I said, article tomorrow on StarCityGames.com with this deck. I think that maybe you like shave a scared Sacred Cat. Maybe you want like a counterspell or 2 main, but the 7-year-old loves the chat. That's great. Yeah, the cards that like scared Sacred Cat's a little weak. Trial's been really good, honestly. Maybe switch those. Sideboard, I might want 1 more Spell Pierce, I think. But sideboard, the deck just seems good, honestly. Like, it sucks. Like, I have another deck. I've been working on for Dallas, and I'm probably playing it, and I really, really like it, but I really like this deck, too. It's rough. Rikazi! First sub of the day! Rikazi, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Everyone show some more hypes for our new sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, deck's pretty sweet. I'll probably play it as is. Deck's super cheap. Deck's awesome. Again, full write-up tomorrow on StarCityGames.com. Check out my article. I'm not on premium anymore. Let's check that out. We did 5-0. The 5-0. The big 5-0 skis. And let's check that out. It's nice to write an article and then win with the deck immediately afterwards. Feels good. So, yeah. Sweet. So, that's sweet. Thanks for watching. I'm going to put this up on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube right now, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. And thanks for watching.